What up, y'all? Illegit here. This is the weekly Wednesday $300 buy-in tournament. I forget what it's called. It's called the Wednesday $250,000 guaranteed. It's really weird. It's happening right now. I won the last three pots. First of all, every time I open Queen Jack in the cutoff and then Ace Jack in middle position twice in a row. But it's funny. Look how many hands in a row. If it's a $500 pot, that means it went raise fold pre-flop. If it's 200, then it means someone got a walk. Look how many times we haven't seen a flop in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then there's one, and then one where someone called or something, and then 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's so ridiculous. Look at the size of these pots. Like everyone is raise folding. Like no one's three betting light. No one's doing anything. I think we're right before the antes, which is when people will generally loosen up a little bit. So it's not that unusual or strange, but it's just kind of weird how many times in a row went raise fold. And then I raised three hands in a row and they all went raise fold, which was nice. We'll fold that. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I noticed that in Star's lobby now, like if you have a note on someone, like say like right here, it'll show up in the lobby like this yellow block. I didn't realize they had color coding like Stars does. It's funny. All right. So yeah, so this is a big buy-in tournament, and people generally are, most of these people are playing straightforward, a lot more straightforward than they normally do. Um, the people who aren't regulars, that is, which is in a $300 tournament, there's not too many people who are unaccustomed to the stakes. Most of the people, except for people who like want satellites and stuff. Now, clearly, we will not be folding this, and we have a pretty much a perfect reshove stack size. Hopefully, a late position opener. I mean, late position player opens it. Believer's been opening a decent amount. He's a supernova, so hopefully he opens. And there it is. And we'll be shoving, and not minding if we get called. Come on. Yes, no jack one time. No jack. No jack. Alright, ship it. So that was sweet. Alright, so we actually have a stack now. That was good timing. I was stole three lines that orbit, and then as soon as I got in the big blind, I doubled up. So that was sweet. Alright, so now we actually have a stack to play with, and we've been noticing everyone's playing real tight, but the antes just got involved, so that's probably not gonna be the case anymore. I'm pretty sure the two players to my left are competent regulars, and decent and good, so I'm not gonna be opening too light because they know how to 3-bet appropriately and stuff like that. Wow, 6 cue ball. 6. Oh my, I called it. Good lord, I'm like a psychic recently. I just called like the thickest card possible, that's all. And it came. Oh, please don't shove under again. This guy's been so tight. Okay, thank God. Okay. I don't really know anything about him. But he's opening an early position. He's played reasonably not too loose, so I'm just gonna fold. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. Getting OPR up. Four deuce off, I'll fold. And over here on the other table that's off camera, I have the nightly 70, what is it, nightly 70 grand guaranteed, $50 buy-in. So those are the only two tournaments I have going right now. So yeah. Let's see, Helion is the guy I searched. He's a small winner over a massive sample. So we'll make a note of that. Small. This guy is terrible. This guy over on the 50 grand just open shoved the button with 20 big blinds, and both me and the big blind covered him. With queen 10 off. Open shove 20x OTB with queen 10. Oh, terrible. And also, and me and the other guy in the blind. Well, I obviously am going to be calling him, you know, close to correctly. But the other guy in the small blind was Moorman, who's like a big winning regular player also. So shoving queen 10 is pretty terrible there. But raise folding kind of sucks too. So I don't. And open folding kind of sucks too, so I don't really like any of queen 10's options there. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. I do like the option of raising this. Small winner, massive sample. Unfortunately, it's going raise fold a ton, as it does again. Which normally that's fortunate when you don't have a big hand, but when you have aces, that's unfortunate. Okay, so we're down to 300. Well, we still got a ways to go. 370 players. I might pause it here for a little bit and just bring it up when interesting hands come up to keep this thing from getting too long. Yeah, and we're still a ways from the money, so I'll play my big blind and then I'll pause it and bring it back up later. We have mostly on, let's see, here we'll be folding unless Believer shoves, then we'll puke and maybe call, or puke and maybe fold. If this guy, okay, I was going to say if he raises big, I'm going to fold. And then if he completes, I'm going to raise. I don't raise enough in these spots, so I'm going to do it, and definitely going to bet here and keep betting. Ah, get out of here. Get out of here. It's an interesting card. See, now I was going to keep betting lots of turns, like lots of blank turns, but this turn, he has a jack a lot on for it, like jack 10, jack 9 type hand, and on this turn he's not folding, so I'm just going to take a free one. Oh, that's interesting. Queen high, looks like he's never folding ace high, and so yeah, I'm just going to have to hope queen high is good. And it's not. Yeah, that's sick. I don't think I was bluffing him off that, so I guess I lost the minimum. And, well, God, that would have been sick if the ace or 9 river. Okay, L, what level is this? We got ace king, again not folding. L, I was kind of fortunate the way the cards came out there, because I was going to keep firing and I wasn't going to win if I did. L7, completed, deuce deuce, called, raise, out of position, check call, king, jack deuce, check, king, turn. And now we're gonna head. We're gonna 3-bet kind of large, just because we don't want him flatting us. And then we can just shove any flop, and obviously we'll call him if he 4-bets us. Check the king turn and check jack river. That's sick, but we have to call. Alright, we definitely have to call. Now hold. Good lord. Good game. So sick. Gross. Alright, well, that was our tournament. Peace.